Both are similar.
I'm understanding that, but the condition is this one. See, I think you have seen this one. Product of extreme terms should be equal to product of mean terms.
Yes, sir.
Product of extremes equal to product of mean terms. So then A into D, if it is equal to B into C, then we can say these two ratios are in proportion. Otherwise, they are not in proportion. If this is not equal, they are not in proportion. Okay. So this is the approach when this question is given in the mathematics. But here this question is not in our in mathematics now, right? Now this question is in mental ability. So we may not use much mathematics. We'll use logic part. Mostly we'll use logic only. So this is not our approach when this question is given in mental ability topic. So if this is not approach, this is not the approach means we should have some other approach, right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
See that approach. So how many parameters are there? How many brackets are there? Spaces. 1, 2, 3, 4. And out of 4, one of them is question mark. One of them will be vacant. So here he will give one parameter. Here he will give another parameter. Here one more parameter. Here is the question mark. So total syntax we have to split into half. Total syntax we have to split into half. Take the logic from the first half and apply the same logic in the second half. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Take the logic from these two parameters, apply the same logic on this element to get this one. And based on the logic which we can take, the analogy questions can be classified in this way. See here, the models of analogy questions. Number one is letter analogy. Letter analogy. Next is number analogy. And next is number and letter together analogy. And one more is
Or we can call the first one letter analogy as alphabet analogy also.
yes, correct. Alphabet analogy also. And this one we can call it as alphanumeric analogy. Okay, then English analogy or word analogy. And one more thing we can say is GK analogy. And one more is non-verbal analogy. Non-verbal analogy. Non-verbal analogy is also called figure analogy. Are you there?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Everyone,
Sir,
please
the
respond.
sixth one is the easiest, sir.
Okay. Aryan,
Yes, sir.
Manish, please respond. Naga Chaitanya.
Sir, actually, I am having a bit of internet issue, sir.
Okay. Bhargav,
So I can't listen you. Like your voice is breaking for me. I have an
Okay.
internet issue.
It's okay. Bhargav, respond. Ishan, sorry, Izan, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Bhargav, are you there? Oh, sorry.
Yes, sir. I'm
Okay, done. What are the types? Just read them once. Letter analogy,
Letter analogy,
Number analogy, number and letter,
English
text analogy or word
English
analogy,
analogy, word analogy, GK
analogy,
analogy, non-verbal
or
analogy,
figure analogy.
figure analogy.
Non-verbal is nothing but figure based on figures or pictures. Okay, just we'll introduce one by one model and later we'll go to the questions. First we'll see letter analogy. Let me give you a question based on number analogy first and later we'll go for letter analogy. Okay, first I'm giving based on number analogy. 2 is analogous to 8, then 3 is analogous to dash. Tell me, answer, anyone.
Sir, 9.
2 is analogous to 8, then 3 is analogous to dash. Yes.
Sir, 9.
Okay. Any other answer? Aryan, Rishita, Manish, Nagachaitanya,
Sir, 9
Bhargav.
or 12, sir. 9 or 12. 9
Okay.
or 12.
Yes, sir.
Any other answer?
The 9 sir.
Okay. Anybody have any other answer? Anybody with any other answer?
The 27.
Okay, very good. Anybody with any more answers?
So will 6 come?
Sorry?
6.
6. Do you have logic for 6?
No, sir.
Then to say any answer, you should have a logic.
Sir, in those 3, I told 2 of them.
Okay, okay, no issue. Anybody with any more answers? If you ask me, I can give these many answers. How many?
How can you be infinite, sir?
I can give infinite answers, uncountable answers I can give for this question. So out of these infinite answers, these are the 3 possible answers, just the 3 possible answers. Okay, see, let first you explain your 3 answers and later I will explain my infinite answers.
Sir, I told 2 of them, sir, so I will explain those 2.
Okay, what is the logic for 9?
Sir, if 8 minus 2, sir, the difference is 6. So I added 6 to that 3, sir. I added 6 to 3, it became 9.
Your logic should be same. Okay, so from here to here, what is happened? The same thing should
Plus
happen
6.
here also.
Yes, sir, plus 6.
Directly we can say plus 6, and we are taking the same logic plus 6 and applied it on 3. 3 plus 6 is 9. Yes, correct.
Sir,
And
now
what
with
is the
my
logic
logic,
for?
sir.
Tell your
27.
logic. Tell your
Sir,
logic.
my logic 27 is, sir, 2 cube is 8 now, sir.
2 cube is 8. Very good.
And 3 cube is 27.
Exactly. 2 cube is 8. This is 2 and it is 2 cube. So 3 is given. We have to take 3 cube.
3 cube, it's 27.
That means
sir.
the logic is n is to n cube.
N cube, yes. Sir.
Sir, in for 12, sir. So
Tell.
and for 12, 2 multiplied by 4, sir, it is 8.
2 multiplied by 4 is 8. Okay.
Sir, again, then 3 multiplied by 4, it will be 12.
Okay. 2 into 4 is 8. You are taking the same logic into 4 and you are applying here into
Yes,
4.
sir.
So 3 4s are 12. Exactly. Very good. Any more possible answers? Now, can I say my answers? I think infinite answers we may not discuss, right? We cannot discuss within this time.
Yes, sir.
Sir, I have another answer.
Tell your answer.
Sir, 2 square is 4 now, sir.
Okay.
So 2 square is 4 means 4 plus 4 is 8, sir.
Okay, 4 double.
Yes, sir. And
Okay.
and the right in the RHS, sir, 3 square is
9.
9 now, sir. Then 9 plus
9
9 is
double is
27.
9 double is 18. Not 27.
Yeah, sir. Yeah, sir. Sorry.
Okay, 18 is
18,
also one
yes.
more possible answer, and your logic is also in a proper way only. Suppose
Yes.
if it is n, this will be 2n square. Is that your logic or not?
Yes, sir. Same.
Same, yes. Okay, then I'll give idea to how to get infinite answers. Okay, suppose 2 3s are
6.
plus 2.
6.
8.
8.
Take this logic here into 2 into 3 plus 2. Apply here.
9 plus 2.
Sir, 12 only, sir. It will be
No.
9 plus.
9 plus 2 is 11.
11.
Okay, got one more answer.
Yes, sir.
Okay, suppose if it is into 5, then
Sir, minus 2.
minus 2. So take the same logic into 5 minus 2 and apply here. 3 5
Sir, 3 5
15
15
minus
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 13,
two.
sir. 13.
13. One more
13.
possible answer.
Yes, sir.
Suppose if I apply the logic like this, into 100 is
200, sir.
minus 192.
Sir, this is
Sir, 8, sir. 8.
Apply the same logic into 100 minus 192. You'll get one more answer or not?
yes, sir.
Likewise,
We'll
into
get-
1000 minus something, we'll get 8. Into 1 lakh minus something, we'll get 8. Or even in this way also we can do. Into okay, I'm going with the divided by. Divided by 4 is how much?
Sir, 2 divided by 4.
0.5
Yes, sir. 0.5.
plus 7.5.
Sir, 8.
8. Apply the same logic, divided by 4 plus 0.75. Sorry, 7.5. We'll get the same one more answer, right?
Yes.
In that way, simply we can say from to make 2 as 8. Yes.
Sir, I had a problem, so I joined just now. What were we doing?
Analogy. Topic name is analogy. Okay. You can understand now also. Just listen. So to make 2 as 8, how many logics we can take simply? Infinite, right or not?
Yes, sir.
Into 100 minus something is 8. Into 1000 minus something is 8. Into 500 minus something is 8. Divided by something or plus something and minus something. In this way, simply we can take infinite logics. With these infinite logics, how many answers we can get? Infinite answers we can get. Sir, for a single question, we are getting infinite answers. Then how to answer this type of question in the exams?
Sir, in competitive exams, sir, they will give options, right?
Yes, exactly. So we will answer this question only if options are given. Otherwise, what will happen? We can give many answers.
Yes, sir. We can write in 20 pages also.
Infinite means infinite pages are required.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So this is the topic purely based on options. This is the topic which we have to answer purely based on options. If options are given, we'll answer only one. If options are not given, we can answer many. We can give many answers. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So that means out of these many numbers, only one number will be available in the options, and you have to identify that one. So that means in this topic, our role is,
Yes, sir.
yes.
Sir, so they will in competitive exams they'll give a question. They'll give 4 options. One
Yes,
is in
correct.
one is correct in it. So we have to do the workings and find out which is the correct one.
Our role is, our duty is to make to set any one option according to a proper logic.
Sir, could you give an example?
We'll do so many questions. Okay. So this is an example for letter analogy. And can I go for, number analogy? Can I go for letter analogy?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then try to answer this question. M is analogous to N. Then T is analogous to dash.
Sir, U.
Immediately I expected answer. Yes, U. Any more answers?
Sir, okay.
And sir, you only, sir.
Okay, what is the logic for you?
Sir, M after it's N.
Simply it is +1.
Yes, sir.
So it should be +1. Whatever
Yes,
we have taken here, we have to apply the same logic. Don't do plus
sir.
by
Sir, I
taking
have another
+1.
logic. I have another logic.
By taking +1, don't do +2. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Sir,
This
I have another logic.
1 second. This is the answer according to this logic. But suppose if it is not there in the options, and Bhagaram is having another logic, and
Sir, I
that
have
will-
infinite logic, sir.
tell.
Sir, what you have to do is we have to do +2 minus 1 plus
Then you
3
will get-
minus 2
then
plus
you'll
4
get this one
minus
only, na?
3.
In every case, whatever the logics you have mentioned now, in every case you will get the same. You only.
Yes, sir.
Just check.
Yes, sir. Plus 2
Yeah,
minus 1, it
sir.
will be
Again
minus
plus
1
+1
again.
only, na?
So then we can keep none of this, right, sir?
There will
Sir,
be
but
no
there
none of these
are
options.
infinite
In the...
logics, na, sir.
Sir.
Bhargav, you are saying infinite logics, but all those infinite logics are giving the same answer, means they are not infinite logic, they are same logics only.
Okay. Sir.
Okay, suppose if U is not there in the options and there is no none of these also,
Okay.
then tell me
Sir,
the
V
answer.
will also come, sir. V.
V, how?
Sir, actually in M and N,
Huh.
+3 minus 1, like the after M
Plus
is
3
N
minus
O
1.
P, right?
One second. M plus 3 is, M is 13 plus 3 is 16 means P. P minus
sir.
1. P before letter is O. This is not O.
Sir, you said like we can have all infinite methods, but we should only get the U answer or different answers.
No. Different answers are possible, but first set these two. How to get N from M?
So it means that we should get the N.
We should get N from M with a proper logic. Okay. Can I give the options?
Sir,
Yes,
give the
sir.
options, sir. Give the options.
Okay.
Don't tell the
These are
answer,
the
but-
options.
Okay, then yeah.
These are the options.
Sir, for T is to dash, sir.
Sir, I know.
Tell.
So the options for T is to dash.
Sir, it is D.
D means option. Option D.
Z.
Okay, tell the logic.
Sir, M and N plus 1.
Okay. Then you have to use the same +1 only.
No, sir.
Whatever the logic is taken from the first half, apply the same logic in the second half. Don't change the logic.
Oh.
Then tell. Options are given now. We saw letter series, right?
Sir.
And there I asked you to prepare letter positions. Along with letter positions, I asked you to prepare opposite letter pairs. M and N are opposite letter pair. M is the 13th letter from first.
The answer is C because G and T are letter pairs.
Yes, then why don't you say barely after confirming the logic, you are saying that is G. Okay. So M and N are opposite pairs of letters. From first M is 13, from last M is 13. Sorry, N is 13. And T is 7th letter from last and G is 7th letter from first. Same pair of letters, whose places are same from first and last are opposite pairs of letters like A, Z, then B, Y. then CX, DW, likewise M and N. Okay. So according to these options, the answer is
G.
G. Okay. Suppose if the options are like this, they are not the options. Now these are the options. Tell your answer. Yes. Now tell the answer.
Yes, sir. 1 minute.
What happened? Nobody responding. Why?
So we know that V is the answer, but why?
Sorry, you have?
Sir, I'm thinking that V is the answer because you have changed the option in this.
Yes,
So I
exactly.
don't know the logic. Logic, I don't know.
Very good. At least you have identified that point. So only right answer is changed. So that means it should be the right answer, right? So see the logic
Yes,
here.
sir.
M is an vowel or consonant?
Consonant.
What is the next consonant of M? Next consonant of M.
Sir, N.
N.
Okay, T is an vowel or consonant?
Consonant.
What is its next consonant?
V.
V. According to these options, this is the answer. Okay.
Okay.
So
We are
purely
going to
based on
vowels
options.
also.
Purely based on options. So U
my
is
God.
based on with +1 and G is based on opposite letter pair and V is based on type of letters, vowels and consonants. So likewise, we have to set any one option depending upon the options available there. Okay, can I give the question based on letter and number combination?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay, then tell the logic for this. Table is written as 25. Then chairs is written as dash. Table is analogous to 25. Chairs is analogous to dash. That is your question now. Every one of you have to be perfect with the letter positions by the next week. Okay. In the next class, next week, I will ask everyone letter positions A to Z, A to Z, and Z to A. If I give the letter, you have to give the number, and if I give the number, you have to give the letter. Why nobody are responding? At least say okay.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay, sir.
Got any logic for this? Table 25, chairs dash.
So we should add all the letters with their numbers.
Then can you get 25?
Sir,
Then we
impossible,
are
sir.
getting
It will
40.
exceed.
No,
If
sir.
we do like that, we
I'm
are
getting
getting
like
40.
That
It will
will be
exceed
more
30.
than 25. Any more logics? See, how many letters are there?
Why, sir?
It is
Five.
5 square. Here, how many letters are there?
Sir, 6.
36.
So it is 6
36.
square, 36.
36.
Sir,
Okay.
no logic.
So what if 36 is not available in the options?
Oh, then
So why don't we take logic in this way? Into 5, 5 5 is 25. If we apply the same logic into 5, 6 5 is
30.
35, sir.
30. 30
No,
may be
30.
available in the options.
Yes.
Okay, then what if 30 is also not there in the options?
Sir,
So then 36 will be.
Both are
No,
not
no.
there in the options. None of these is not there in the options.
And the answer is none of these.
That is why I am telling. None of these will
is
not be
there.
there. Will not be there in analogy questions. Because every time we'll prefer none of these only. Okay.
So we can get infinite answers, so there will be none of these.
Give me some answers out of infinite.
Sir, one is which sir, two of
Other
them are
than
which
these
you
two.
have explained.
Other than these two. Give me some more. You have infinite answers, right? You are saying.
Sir,
Okay, see, T is 20 now.
yes, sir.
yes, sir.
A
E
is
is
1
5.
and B is
No. E is 5.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
What is first plus last?
25, sir.
Here C is 3 and S is 19. First plus last is
So 19 plus 3 it will 22.
22. Maybe available in the options.
Yeah.
Sir,
Sir, if this is also not available.
If this is also not available, last letter position is
Sir, 5.
5 square is 25.
25.
Yes, sir.
Last letter position is 19. 19 square is
No, sir.
61. Maybe available in the
381.
options.
361, sir.
yes, sir. Even I thought the same logic.
Then you have to say.
Okay. Then any more logics?
Sir, if this is also not available, sir.
Okay, see. What is the first letter position?
20, sir.
20.
How many letters are there?
5.
20 plus 5.
25, sir.
First letter position.
Sir, 3.
How many letters are there?
6.
3
6.
plus 6 is
9.
9 can be available.
Sir, if this also not there.
I know, okay, but our time is not sufficient. I will go on telling the answers. Okay, so overall you have to think like we have to set any one option according to the options, available options.
Yes, sir.
Okay, so then number is okay, letter is okay, and letter and number combination is also okay. What is our next type?
English. Analogy
English
or word
Analogy or
analogy.
word analogy. Just you give me idea how can we get question based on English?
Sir, AJOT.
No. AJOT is for reasoning purpose only, not English.
Okay, sir.
See here he will give some word. Here he will give another word. Here he will
Okay,
give
sir.
one more word, and here is the question mark. And just tell me what may be the relation between these two words, keeping in mind English subject. What may be the relation between these two
Synonyms?
words? Yes,
Sir,
very good.
they may spell same, sir, but the spelling may be different.
Yes, they may be synonyms or they may be of
Antonyms.
antonyms also.
Antonyms.
So that means if this word is the synonym of this word, we have to search for its synonym in the given options.
Yes, sir.
If this word is the antonym of this word, we have to search for its antonym in the given options.
Okay, sir.
So then we
That's
have to close it.
Suppose if it is given as
Sir, give an example, sir.
private is given and public is given. Give any other
Understood,
word.
sir.
Understood is given. Okay. Then answer is
Sir,
Not
options, sir.
understood.
Please, sir. Options.
why options? What is the relation between private and public?
Sir, it's antonym, sir, but antonym of understood.
Understood. Antonym is not understood.
Sir, did not understood. Did not understood will also come right, sir.
Did not understood in the past tense,
I
right?
didn't understand. I didn't understand.
Okay, right. So based on English means it may be maximum, it may be based on synonym or antonyms, and sometimes it may be based on grammar.
Oh,
Sir,
Okay,
give
then
one grammar question
I'm
also,
weak.
sir.
generally will not be there. Okay, maximum. That's
Sir,
why I'm
like
telling.
present tense word and then past tense. Form of-
Okay, see, then what is the next?
GK.
GK means
Sir,
Sir,
general knowledge.
for the
general knowledge.
yes, general knowledge.
So based on general knowledge, give me two
What
parameters.
is
Sir, they
Yes.
can give like Prime Minister Narendra Modi, President question mark.
Question mark. Very good. Correct. What is the relation between Prime Minister and Narendra Modi? So in this Prime Minister position, Modi is there.
Modi
So
is
who is there in the position of President?
Ramnath Kovind.
No.
Sir,
Update.
President, right?
No. Ramnath Kovind is updated. Outdated. Just
Oh, yeah,
4
right.
5 days back only, a new person came.
Yes, sir.
4 5 days back.
Hmm.
So I don't know.
Draupadi Murmu.
Yes,
Draupadi
sir.
Murmu ji.
Oh.
Okay, see. Suppose if the question is like India, New Delhi, China, and dash.
Sir, China, something Hong Kong or something. No, sir, Tibet.
I think it is Beijing.
Sir, wait a second, sir.
Sir, everybody is searching in Google.
Yes, sir.
Okay, whatever. I'll just give the categories. Okay. He may give country and currencies. He may give country and capitals or
Sir,
countries and
Beijing is the answer.
presidents. Yes, correct. Beijing, China, Beijing.
So
And,
present, who is the president of India, sir?
Draupadi
Sir,
Murmu.
people are making this mental ability class into social class, sir.
No. This type is that one. You should have somewhat general knowledge to answer these questions. Not analogy is not required, and even reasoning knowledge is not required to answer these questions. We need some general knowledge. Okay, what is the relation between the given parameters? Got it? Understood?
Yes.
And what is our last model?
Non-verbal.
Non-verbal
The
Non-verbal
easiest,
analogy
sir.
or
The
Figure
easiest.
analogy. Okay,
Sir,
let me
easiest
give you one
figure.
example. Suppose if the question is like this one. And here is question mark.
Down,
Sir,
Sir,
it
down
should be
arrow.
down.
Down arrow. Sir, down arrow.
I expected that. Everybody will say down arrow. I expected that.
A bit only, sir.
Sir, A bit.
These are the options.
Sir, in that
A,
case,
A,
only
A.
that, sir.
your option, sir.
Is a wrong answer.
Sir, option B.
Option
How, sir? How?
B.
B for Bombay or D for Delhi?
Bombay, B.
Okay, tell the logic.
So because at first that arrow came and it was at right side and again it's left side it became and I think it will come again.
No.
Sir, I know the
Sir,
logic.
it will become down arrow, sir, in that logic.
Sir, it's like a mirror image.
No. Where is the mirror image? Are these two mirrors? Mirror images? No.
Sir, by hitting the up arrow it will tilt left side, right side and if we hit the
Here it is rotation, based on rotation. So this arrow, if you rotate clockwise 90 degrees, we'll get this one. Just to check with your pen. Place your pen in this way.
yes,
And
sir. If
by
we
90 degrees
rotate
clockwise, it will be like this. 90-degree clockwise rotation. Got it?
Yes, sir.
Understood?
And we'll
90-degree
rotate
clockwise
the
rotation,
left
and we
side.
have to apply the same logic. Here to here also, we have to apply the same logic. If you rotate 90-degree clockwise, then
Sir, can I give a question and how did it come?
So the
Sir,
answer
so
is this one.
there is A, B, C, D, sir. In the
Okay.
A one you have a square, but half is cut.
Okay, wait. Half is cut horizontally or vertically?
Vertically.
Okay, there is a square and it is half is cut.
Not that side, this side.
Sorry.
Sir, like in a half crop.
Sir, horizontal, sir.
So she's saying half side horizontal.
Immediate after
Not that,
saying.
sir.
Sir,
It's
not
like
that,
an
sir.
X, but one X only. It's like an X,
Sir,
but
X
one.
only, right, only one.
Sir, diagonal, sir, diagonal.
Then you have to say horizontal or vertical. You have to say slant
Okay, sir.
or
Same
diagonal.
like that, only draw another one, sir. Same
Okay.
like that. But the up part will be shaded. The up part will be shaded.
Okay. How the shading is? Horizontal or vertical or slant?
Upside, sir.
Upside
upper
only.
part.
How the shading? See here. This is the horizontal shade. And
Fully
this
colored.
fully colored, but vertically or horizontally or slant? This is what I'm asking.
Oh,
So she's saying that we have to fill that whole half box into full any
yes,
color.
sir. No horizontal or vertical. Just full.
Sir,
Okay.
just drew like something.
Okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
she's
Got it.
considering
Got it.
full
Okay.
colors.
Then
Yeah, like that, sir. Then the second one will be like a circle.
second one, not second
Will
one,
be a
third one.
slash.
Okay.
No
Second
need
part.
those dots, sir. Like the third one will have circle and slash. Slash.
Horizontal.
Flash.
Not like that, sir. Straight line.
Straight means how? This is a straight line
I
only.
think she's
Vertically or
asking
horizontally or
slanting line.
Vertical or horizontal?
So sleeping line, I think. Sleeping line.
Yes, yes, horizontal only, mostly.
is it the one? Rishita.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Then another circle just like that. So like
Straight.
what? No, sir. Don't write the circle. What is the answer I'm asking?
Where is this question?
It's not a question, sir. I just asked, sir. You just asked as a question. Up arrow.
So I
Right,
think
right,
the
right,
answer
right.
is circle
up-
half shaded.
So-
Yeah, shaded part.
Tell me
The
here.
down
Up,
part will be shaded.
no. Here upper part is shaded or down part is shaded?
Up.
From here to here.
Upper.
Upper part.
Upper.
Then we'll have to shade upper part only. Simple.
Like
Yes,
these
sir.
questions will come, sir.
Hmm.
That's what I was.
Yes,
I did
yes.
the type of 100 questions.
Okay. So actually we have to do questions now, but we'll do
Sir.
questions next week. Okay.
So
First time.
every time this thing happens very fastly, sir.
Okay. We'll do one thing. I'll share the PDF of the questions as well.
Sir, you can share a quiz, right, sir?
I'll share this PDF to you. I'll share all these questions to you. And by the next week, you should be ready with the answers, right?
Okay, sir.
They are letter analogy and these are number analogy questions.
Yes.
And these are GK and word analogy questions. Okay.
Sir, show one GK question, sir. Anyone?
Petrology rocks, pantomology dash, paletomology. This one you can say. Paper is made from trees.
Please, sir.
Glass is made from
Sand.
Stand.
sand. That's all. Okay, be ready with the answers. Okay.
Bye, sir.
Okay, sir.
Okay, bye.
Bye, sir.
Bye,
Good
sir.
night.
Bye, sir.